My mom said she was willing to help me out a little bit.
I didn't make enough money last year to pay taxes.
Some people finish school and start building their future. Others finance a Ford Raptor with a little help from mom.
What do you do for work, man?
I work at a pool part-time, and then I'm a student full-time. I'm getting my master's next year, actually.
So what in specific is catching your eye with the Raptor?
I have an F-150 right now. It's a base model, and I want to upgrade. My mom said she was willing to help me out a little bit if the payments were right.
Okay.
And I want to treat myself for this last year of college.
You do know that this thing has 450 horsepower, right?
Yeah, it's more than the F-150 I got for sure. I love the color. It's super pretty.
It's one of our nicer vehicles on our lot. It's a very nice truck. It's got 16,154 miles. I would love to be able to put you in it.
Financing an $80,000 truck while working part-time is a horrible idea, especially as a full-time student. But I'm sure the $1,200 payment will build character. Nothing teaches financial responsibility quite like needing your mom to help cover it.
What's this truck going for right now?
We have this truck listed for 82.
What monthly payments on it look like?
Just depending on how much you put down, probably around $1,400 a month with $5K down.
I was thinking to put a little bit more down because my mom basically said that she can only help me if the payments are below $1,200. So she's not willing to really help me on anything that costs more than that.
Figure every $1,000 is about $20 off of your monthly payment. It's going to be a hefty amount, but if it's something that you're willing to do, we can definitely do it.
His mom is willing to help as long as the payment stays around $1,200. So not only does the deal not make sense, now it just doesn't make sense with conditions.
And would I be able to do it by myself, you think? I have decent credit. I bought my F-150 in my own name.
Okay.
I financed that. It's paid off. But I don't know if I want to trade it or not because my little brother is going to college right now. I might give him the truck.
Depending on your credit, that's really what establishes this whole deal and lets us know where we're going to be at. I would hate to sit here and tell you, yeah, I can get you done for $1,200 a month, but I run your credit and you've got a 350 credit score. Yeah. So is this something that you would want to potentially run numbers on?
We'll go inside and see. Hopefully I can get that $1,200 a month.
Okay, man. I'm going to try my best to see what we can do in this situation. And if it's a truck that you like, we can get you done.
It sounds like a great idea in the moment. Celebrate, reward yourself, get something nice. But that feeling wears off fast. And what you're left with is a $1,200 reminder every month that this wasn't a good move.
My ex-wife had stolen my identity. She had bought a car under my name.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I had no idea. And then we had obviously gone through a divorce. I went to go get a new car because that was our car together. I didn't know about that. So,
oh no.
She got it repoed because then she never even continued paying the payment. So I kind of got out of luck there.
Oh my goodness, that is so terrible. I'm really sorry to hear that.
I've been having some trouble, honestly, getting approved. I was just calling you guys and trying to.
Absolutely. Hey, let me tell you right now, you're calling the right place. We have this really cool program. It's called the Fresh Start program.
His fresh start was getting away from that woman. Now he's going to mess it up with the car payment. Traded one problem for another, except this one has interest.
They specialize in securing auto loans for people just in your situation. We'd love to help you out. The process is a little bit different than your traditional car buying experience. What are you driving now?
I'm driving an '05 Camry that I pretty much got on Marketplace. So sketchy.
Well, let's do this. Let's get you an upgrade, okay? So here in the Fresh Start program, you'll be meeting with a credit specialist. And you said you had a repossession. When did that occur?
That happened a couple years ago.
Okay, so not within the last 12 months?
No.
Perfect. That is great to hear. And then do you know how much your gross monthly income is before taxes?
Recently got a new job. I'm making about $35,000 to $4,000 a month after taxes.
So he'll be meeting with a credit specialist. And they say that like it's a real job. Like there's some guy in the back whose entire role is to approve bad decisions professionally.
That is well above what we're looking for. The minimum we have here is $2,500. So that is great to hear. People in your situation, you had a repo 3 years ago, but you make enough money. In the Fresh Start program, your job and your income is your credit. You will be meeting with a credit specialist. What time slot should I get you down for? Do you have time today or tomorrow?
Yeah, I actually have time today. And I'm off today. That's why I'm kind of calling around and trying to okay, well, let's get this ball rolling.
Perfect.
They'll sit down, run the numbers, make it all sound doable. Maybe stretch the term, move some things around. Get the payment where it needs to be. And just like that, it's approved. Not because it makes sense, but because there's always a way to make a bad idea go through.
I'm driving a Corolla right now. It's kind of an older one. I think it's a 98. Recently, we went through a pretty nasty divorce, and I'm trying to hit the gym and do a little bit of a glow up, if you will. So I'm looking to get into kind of a Kia Telluride used because I know that's a car that she really likes, and I want to rub it in her face.
Oh, okay. So you want to get something that she would really like just to piss her off?
Yeah, exactly that.
I have a couple of Tellurides. Is there like a spec that you're looking for?
No, I'm just looking to stay between like 25 and 40K if I can.
He wants a glow up. So he's buying the vehicle his ex always wanted. Because nothing says I've moved on, like trying to impress someone who's left.
Then you came to the right spot. Let's take a look. If you're looking to do a glow up, I would get the SX version of it. It's the highest trim.
Oh, let's do it. She left me right after I got promoted at work, and now I got a raise, so I can probably afford it.
Oh, okay. I got a couple of Tellurites here. Like this one's the SX version of it. That's fully loaded. That's going to get
Cheers, brother.
all the people talking about you when you pull up to the gym like you were asking about.
Perfect. When can we go on a test drive?
Right now, I just need a driver's license.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's hope this one is fake, because taking on debt just to make your ex jealous is a different level of stupid. You're not moving on, you're not getting ahead. You're just turning a breakup into a monthly payment.
You had an Infiniti before first time?
Yeah.
Yeah?
G37X.
What happened to it?
Starter and the timing chain popped off.
And he's probably spinning that.
It started back up, but it was making knocking noise. And all this black engine oil started leaking out the front of it. I don't do the tranny.
And you're not trading anything in, correct?
Nope.
And how much are you putting down?
1,000.
1,000 now.
Yeah.
And you could just sign at the bottom right there. This is a credit application. If you want to just go through it, make sure I spell everything correctly, and just sign at the bottom, okay? All right, perfect. Give me a couple minutes. The bank that we're getting you approved with is requesting around 50% down, 50% of the vehicle sales price.
50% down means the lender doesn't trust them. They're just collecting as much as they can up front, just in case this goes exactly how it usually does. Because when it falls apart, they've already been paid.
Which comes out to $11,000.
11?
Yes, sir. Was that the only vehicle you were looking at?
What else, yeah?
I have a couple Nissans, Camrys, Malibu, Impalas.
What, that's ready today?
Yeah.
What, you got Maximum or Ultimas?
Yeah, I have an Ultima actually.
I'll take that.
It's the same issue we're running to. The credit history is too short.
That's why I asked somebody on the phone. They said it was cool. But
It's tough because the only recommendation would be like having a solidified cosigner. Your credit is not in bad standings at all. It's just too soon for the bank to give you a $20,000, $30,000 loan.
I appreciate it.
All right, Amanda, thank you so much for stopping by.
The bank doesn't want to give him the loan because he doesn't have enough history. They're basically saying, we don't know you, and this is a terrible first impression.
I'm 21 years old. I wash dishes for a living, and I just got in a car accident with no collision insurance. So, brother, a little strapped on cash. I have the cash to buy something outright, but I need to start my credit history. If the finance deal isn't good enough, I end up paying an extra $1,000 or something. I'm not going to finance it.
You know, how's your credit look like?
I never financed anything before in my entire life.
If you're not willing to lose $1,000 on financing, you should buy cash.
He can pay cash, but he wants to finance it anyway. Because nothing says smart with money, like choosing a monthly payment you don't need.
Weren't you guys asking like $7,000 for that car? It's just tough because I found other Toyota Avalons. They're asking like almost $1,000 cheaper than you guys.
It's all depend. First, the price out of the door. We post in the car, we don't have any hidden fees. You have a 7% your taxes, you have your plate and registration, and our dealer fees is all.
Those are hidden fees, brother. So the guy I'm dealing with, $5,750 cash out the door. There is no dealership fees.
You're buying it from a private.
Or the guy's just, giving me a deal.
He thinks taxes and registration are hidden fees. Like they just made that up on the spot to squeeze a little bit more out of them. They're not hidden. They're just a part of buying a car that everyone else already expects.
If you're buying it from a private seller, it's totally different than you buying it from a dealer. When you go register the car after you buy it from the private owner, you're gonna go to the DMV to register it. You're gonna pay the 7% taxes on that. Plus the registration and the license plate. Those not hidden fees. Those your responsibility when you're buying a vehicle. The only thing that we charge is $499 and that the car got detailed, maintained, inspection by our mechanic, oil change, brake change. We charging you for a service that we did and we are the cheapest all over. Third thing, you have to go and drive the vehicle, see how is the vehicle. I cannot compare apple to apple without driving it, see how is the actual condition of the vehicle.
He's already saw something cheaper somewhere else. So now that's in his head. Not the details, not what's included. Not how it's put together, just that one number. Because that's the part that sounds good.
Can you guys work with me some on this price? Because it's just too expensive. Listen, brother, I'll come in there paying cash $100 bills straight in your hand, no problem. You want to make a sale and you want to help out a 21-year-old young man get into a new car. This is an opportunity to help somebody.
We all about helping people. If there's a room on the vehicle, we definitely will work with you. Maybe we can go few hundred, 300, 400. Maybe we can split the dealer fee in half. Again, I can work with you.
I didn't make enough money last year to pay taxes.
He asks the dealership to help him out. And then he throws in that he'll be paying in $100 bills. Like that's relevant. Like that's the part they're really focused on here.
I made under $5,000 last year. I don't have...
Totally
You're
understand.
trying to catch a fish, brother, and I ain't the fish.
I'm not trying to catch a fish, buddy. If you have a vehicle that you looked at, lower mileage, cheaper, go ahead and check it out first. If you like that one and everything is good with it, go with it. If not, give me a call back, man. I will see what I can help you.
He made $5,000 last year. Not a month, the whole year. That's his income. That's what he earned. And he's looking at this like that number is important to the seller. If you want to see more, you know what to do. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.